Alright, so in this video, I'm going to be talking about the N-word. And as you might have seen, since my live stream yesterday when I was like really fucking high, I didn't use it at all. And I'm thinking, look, I tend to have big ideas, I tend to think big, and there's a big chance that I never get anywhere with this channel. There's a big chance. Maybe this might get taken down. I just got a strike on a video that that was absolutely a false strike. I should absolutely not have had that. There's a chance I might get taken down before I even start getting popular, but one of the big things, I'm a big controversial type person. I have a lot of extreme takes on ideas, and in fact I think that's a good thing. I think like having some extreme takes, not appealing to the status quo, like that's overall things that should be seen as good, because yesterday's status quo was never the next day's fucking revolution. Uh, it never led to anything that we can objectively say is positive. Uh, like what fucking desegregation. Back when slavery was still up for debate, that fucking topic was considered extreme, and same thing with a bunch of everything. And saying the N-word is considered extreme. It's considered by most people, yeah, if you say it, you're racist. Now, this conversation definitely was brought to some light with iDubbbz versus Tenamonjo. iDubbbz definitely sparked this, but it seemed that this logic only ever really applied to him. When PewDiePie then said it on a live stream, H3, who had been defending iDubbbz, completely went against PewDiePie, and everyone sort of turned on him at that point. So it seems that all this discussion about firstly, oh well, this word, it's this horrible curse word. Oh, so what's the difference between that and say the like bitch? You say bitch, that's condescending towards women. Like all these words have context. You'll say the N word, well, that's degrading towards black people. What about the F word towards gay people? But yeah, like actually in Louisiana, we tend to say the F word for and just say it sort of like we'd say bitch, and we don't think about like the homophobic context of that. We don't think about it in a context of gay people. Like that's not what we think of when we say the F word. Sort of like when we say bitch, we don't think, oh, these dirty prostitutes. I hate prostitutes. Well, in the same way, I think it's immature to say, oh, well, this word, especially a word that is used, at least around me, all the time. When I went to school, like, that word would be sort of like fucking for the average person. Like, yeah, if you go to school, people will say that word all the time. Fucking this, that. And, like, that's just a thing. People say that word, and I don't think a whole race should be told, well, you can't say that word, you'll just have to listen to other people say it around you. And I've always felt really li- like this thing has always been really fucking heartfelt with me, like like strong dude, I'm so high right now, holy shit. Like, yeah, I've always felt that strongly because, uh, yeah, I was actually written up twice in school for just happening to be white and saying that word. Like, so many times I've had fucking incidents with that type of stuff, and throughout my last channel, that was sort of a meme. I just keep saying it, but thing is, I'm realizing, as much as I may be right about this whole thing, as much as it may be immature to say, oh, an adult can't say this word because it's a curse word. Like, that type of mentality that we sort of apply to kids for every curse word, we'll just apply it to adults for one curse word, and we'll apply it specifically to one race. Like, I've already explained in my past streams why this whole thing is poison. I I think it's stupid to say, oh, white people shouldn't get to say the N-word, but at the same time, I do realize, you might have a position on something, and like you might have every justification in continuing to say such things, but then whose minds are you really going to change? How far are you going to get with that? And I might be absolutely right in, like, when I say the N-word, and I'm not racist for any of that, but thing is, if I start growing, people are going to see that, oh, I say that, and they're going to be turned off by it. And as much as I could have a very good explanation to why I say this and why I'm not racist for it, and why it's actually racist to say white people can't say this, unfortunately, people don't tend to watch through the entire video, take people's arguments with an open mind and assume, yeah, we'll just hear this guy out, hear what he has to say. Like, no, if I'm actually trying to talk politics and stuff and possibly change people's minds, come at it with an like, yeah, I shouldn't just turn off a huge group of people. Like, pretty much everybody, if you go to the average person, they think, yeah, if you they don't know the context, it's just, oh, a random white person says the N-word. Yeah, they automatically assume that person's racist. So, uh, yeah, I think if I just, continue saying that, I'm just going to turn people off of my actual arguments, and no matter how good my arguments might possibly be, not that I tend to make necessarily the best arguments I could imagine. I'm not very smart, but yeah, any value I might have, any value I might bring to discussions, people might just be turned off by this. Now, I just don't think it's productive. It's sort of like Cenk Uygur with his constant fucking poison. It's like, yeah, if I open up my segment, which is supposed to be directed at a bit of everybody, hopefully to give them a new perspective on something. If I just fucking, uh, like, yeah, if I just, deafen them with this fucking fire alarm for libtards, let's just ring that. Like, yeah, I'm not really setting myself off um, to have a broad fucking base that'll listen to me. So, yeah, I think what I'm doing there, I might be right in doing it, but, like, it's just not a good fucking strategy. I'm going to turn off a lot of people from potentially listening to me, and it's not a great way to start or to have fucking discourse. Like, this isn't going to help me in, in getting anywhere with anything. I think maybe I should just mature out of it and recognize, well, you know what, this might be wrong, saying, white people can't say the N-word, but maybe I should just grow out of it and just stop saying it, just say the N-word. Maybe it's sort of cringe, I hate it, I hate doing that. I think it's absolutely just retarded to tell an adult, yeah, you have to, even if you're just referring to the word, you can't even refer to it by name, like, otherwise it'll put a curse on you or something. Like, that's such superstition. That's so immature. But I think, honestly, maybe the bigger man type thing to do would be to step down and say, okay, whatever, I'll just abide by that. You know what, if I can reach more people doing that, that's a good idea. Now, it might look like, what the hell, I'm talking about all this and I have 22 subscribers. Chances are I'll never even get, like, I won't even become well known. Like, people who are underground probably will never be able to refer to me as well known to any fucking degree. But either way, there's the potential for that. And in case I started becoming someone, you know, imagine if I started getting a name to myself from all this stuff, I'd have a lot of potential and I would hope to get somewhere. I want to have an impact on the fucking world I live in, and I would like this impact to be good. And yeah, I just don't think it is mature to approach this as, well, you know what? yeah, I think this whole thing of you're telling me, yeah, you can't say this word. That's fucking immature. So I'm just gonna keep doing it. No, I think sometimes even if you're right, you have to sort of lease. What's it called? Okay, you have to give in to that sort of stuff so you can hope to maybe keep changing people's minds or do something like that. So, Jesus Christ, I took a long time to get to my point, but yeah, I don't think it's wrong to say the N word all of a sudden, but I think my channel might feel better, and I might become more successful, and things might overall turn out better. It's just a good idea for me to stop saying that. I don't think it would be smart for me to continue. I think I should just put my ego aside and realize, okay, I'm sure it's not racist for people to say this. It's not racist for me to say this, but it's not gonna do me or anyone I might hope to influence any favors. So yeah, from now on, I think I'll just stop saying it. It's not something that I like. It's not that important for me to keep saying it. That like I absolutely need to cling on to that. So yeah, I'm going to try to move away from saying that. Great as that meme is, I think I need to look at the bigger picture. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna mature up and stop fucking saying that because it's just gonna offend people. I'm just gonna be speaking past people. People aren't even gonna like give me a chance. So yeah, I'm just gonna do the smart thing.